Welcome to your practice. So to get started today, you will need a block or a pillow, and this block or pillow is going to go right underneath your shoulder blades and then kind of rest there as we lay onto our backs. So you're just going to take your time into this little chest opener, and your arms come up like a T, your palms face up. And if you have an oil that you want to use, you sure can. Remember, no oil is definitely a-okay. And I'm just putting some on my third eye, my wrist, and the back of my neck. And you can keep the soles of the feet on the mat or extend the legs out, whatever kind of feels best for you today. And then just scan from the top of the head to the tip of the toe. How are you feeling, not just physically, but emotionally and energetically as well? Letting the shoulders relax, melt up, down. Space in between the teeth. Relax the jaw. Feeling this gentle stretch across the chest. This is such a wonderful restorative pose to do if you sit and drive a lot or at a computer a lot, to reverse those rounded shoulders. Turning your focus to your breath, just inhaling and exhaling through the nose unless that's uncomfortable for you. Maybe start to cultivate ujjayi pranayama, that ocean sounding breath in the back of the throat. My ponytail is in my way and it's annoying me. Finding the pause at the top and the bottom of the breath. And count how long it takes you on your next inhale. And then as you pause and get ready to exhale, see if you can exhale for that same number of counts. Or maybe a count or two longer. And let yourself take time to shift there. On your next inhale, feeling your breath fill your belly. Open your ribs. Float in and expand the chest. And then as you exhale, you just reverse that little wave. Inhale, belly, ribs and chest, and then open the mouth, exhale. If it feels okay, let the arms come up overhead, and you're gonna roll towards your right side or your left side, kind of whatever feels best. So you can remove the block and then come back onto your back, nice and easy. Let the knees rock from side to side. No rush. And then flip the palms down. You are going to need your block later, so I'm going to move my block there. And then we'll just take the knees to one side, doesn't matter what side you go to first, and look in the opposite direction if that feels okay. Just a gentle twist here. As you have those arms out like a T and you're then rotating the palms down, maybe seeing where you feel the stretch, opposed to how our palms are facing open on the block. On your next breath in, bring the knees back to center, and as you breathe out, they'll go to the opposite side, and you'll look the opposite way. No need to force the twist here or anything like that. We're just easing into our practice, allowing ourselves to arrive within the four corners of our mat. And on your next breath in, bring everything to center, and then hold on either behind the knees or maybe even on your shins or your ankles and pull yourself into a little tiny ball. Whatever that is for you. And I'm just rocking a little side to side here. And then just lower down. Breathe in. And on your breath out, come back to that little tiny ball. You're lifting your shoulder blades up off the earth. Pull your navel down and in. Now you're going to press off of a top hat and then just bring your hands back to center. So we're going to inhale, press the top hat off, and then bring our hands back to our legs. One more time like that. Inhale. And as you exhale, take a break. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, tiny ball. Now squeeze a $100 bill in between your thighs. If that doesn't work out, that's okay too. And we're gonna extend our legs out to a point of control so they can be as bent here as you need. And then we pull them back into that tiny ball. So let's breathe in and stretch our legs out. And breathe out and pull them in. One more time like that. Breathe in, stretch them out, squeeze those thighs. And as you breathe, relax. So now we're going to put those two movements together. This is double leg stretch from Pilates. So breathing in, breathe out, tiny ball. Breathe in, extend the feet and reach the arms long. And exhale, pull into the tiny, tiny ball. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, pull in. You're doing great. Breathing in, nice strong core. Exhale and pull. We've got 4 more double leg stretches. Inhale, exhale, and pull. Inhale, that back is on the floor. Exhale and pull. Last 2. Hopefully your belly's starting to burn just a little bit. Squeeze those thighs together, that $100 bill. Last one here. Deep breath in and release down. And now we're just gonna rock up and back. Take your time to find that little rock and roll along the spine. And you can do this as many times as you want, or if you don't like it, you can skip as well. I'm gonna do one more time. And then we're going to take those legs to the side, and you may want to block here for hero pose. So I'm just going to turn for a second. So the block 1 or 2, come in between those ankles so you can have a seat down onto the block. You can also use no block. So it's whatever you would like. We are going to use a block later. So we're sitting in our hero pose. And notice kind of what your pelvis is doing. Is it pitching forward or back? And see if you can find a little happy middle ground. It's going to take some core work to do that. And roll your shoulder blades into your back pockets. You're pulling your navel in and up in Uddiyana Bandha. Bring your hands to heart center. You're pressing those palms together. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to twist to the right as far as you can. It's like you're wringing the lungs out like a towel. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, really squeeze that core. One more like this each side. Breathing in. Breathing out, twist. Breathing in. Breathing out, twist. Now we're going to add on. So we're going to come back to center. We're going to twist to the right side. Now you're going to lean that elbow down and then come back up and then twist to the left. Then we lean that elbow down and come back up. So you breathe in as you twist. Breathe out. It's like a little crunch to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, hold. I did that wrong. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we can just keep the breathe in, breathe out. Don't have to be so strict today, Brandi. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do one more on each side. Just saying, release the back. Keep that breath flowing. If you're breathing in when I'm not, it doesn't matter. And then release. And we're going to come to tabletop. So take your time to get there. Remember, you can always double up your mat, put a blanket underneath your knees if that feels good. Spread those palms nice and wide. Suction cup the hands. Press the tops of the feet into the mat and pull your navel up. Look down at your mat so you're extending the spine. Then we're going to take that, and I'm going to do, I'm not going to say right and left because I'm going to do the opposite that I normally do so you can see the leg that's towards you first. Okay, so leg is back. And you're just pushing forward and back. So you're feeling a little stretch in your wrists as well as your ankle and calf. All right, now you're going to press back into that back heel. Pull the navel up. Now that top knee, you're going to lift it into your chest and then tap it down. Breathe out, tap. Exhale, tap. Exhale, tap. 4 more. Here's 4, tap. 3, tap. 2, tap. 1. Now the knee that's down, turn it into a kickstand. Bring that same hand to the middle of the mat. That foot that's extended, drop it, and then lift up, and maybe extend the arm over, feeling a nice side stretch. It's like you want to take your hips and lift them up. If you know the string dance from Conan, pretend like he's got a string on that hip. Up and over. And then you come all the way down so we can do the opposite side. So set up your tabletop first, nice and strong. Then the leg goes back, opposite foot. And we tick-tock first. And you want to keep that breath flowing. And then we push into that back heel. Press down into the hands, and that knee here goes up and down. Exhale and down. Exhale and down. We're going to do 4 more little knee pulls up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then we take that knee that's down, turn it into a kickstand, same hand to the middle of the mat. Drop the back heel, lift that arm up, and if it feels okay, extend it over, really lift that hip like it's up on a string, and breathe into that side body. Open your heart, spread your collarbones, and then we'll release back down into tabletop. So we're going to switch legs again. So I'm starting with that same leg that I did before. I'm coming up onto my spider fingers, so it makes it a little easier for me to lift and pull my knee and my foot in between my hands. So now I'm in low lunge. That back foot is untucked. Then we'll lift ourselves up and lean out of that lunge a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, push into it. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, really find the 4 corners of the feet as you push forward. Inhale, now feel like you're going to tuck your tail, and you may feel something move and you may not. And then you're going to come back into that lunge. Take your hands to heart center and lift the hands all the way up. Breathe in, breathe out, lean towards the leg that's bent. Breathe in, and now we'll side lean away. Breathe into center, breathe out, lean. Breathe in, breathe out. We're leaning the other way. This time we come up. So the hand that's opposite of the knee, we're bringing it down so we can come into that low lunge twist. And feel like there's almost like a bow and arrow. You're pulling that string open. And your knee is also staying in alignment with your ankle. So if it's pulled out a little bit, you might want to come up onto a block. Breathing here, and then release that down. Now, We're gonna take that back toe, curl it under, lift up, start to extend the legs as far as it feels comfortable. Maybe you come up to the front heel, and then we drop back down into that low lunge. Exhale, little pyramid. Inhale, the lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale. We'll do one more here. Nice pyramid. Then we come down, and you're going to take that knee back to table. So I'm still on those spider fingers, so I can take my opposite foot now, coming into that nice low lunge. Lifting up, coming out of the lunge a little bit, and then sinking back in. Inhale as we come out. Exhale. Really press into those top feet. Find all four corners of the feet. Pressing that hip, letting it release. This time as we come up, maybe you can feel yourself tuck your hips a little bit. See what happens to the glute there. Then come down into the lunge. Maybe you feel more of a stretch. Lift those arms up, and then we're leaning to the side, same as me first. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, side. Inhale to center. Exhale, side. So we come up this time. The hand opposite of that foot comes down, so we can draw the bow and arrow, finding that low lunge twist. Make sure everything is in alignment with that top leg there, knee and ankle. We're not leaning out to the side. If we are, we might want to come up on a block. Breathing in, and then we drop that hand down, curl the back toe, and just gently extending, being easy with this. Inhale, coming to the low lunge. Exhale to the pyramid. Taking your time here, breathing the breath. And we got one more. Inhale, exhaling. We come into the low lunge, so then we can take that knee, bring it back to table. Find that nice strong table. Now we're going to put it together here. So now I'm going to call out the leg that I'm doing, just so I can make sure to do right and left, and you can do it with me. Or if you want to do another side, float your boat. So I'm going to take my left foot back. I'm pressing down. Now that right knee, I'm going to pull up and tap, pull up and tap, pull up and tap. Now hold it up. Now that right knee, you have to shift yourself forward. Maybe big little step, coming into that low lunge. And take your time to get there. If you're like, that was weird. Yeah, it was hard, Come on up. That lunge. Lean to the right. Lean to the left. Come to center. And that left hand goes down and the right arm twists. We take it down, breathe in, curl the back toe, breathe out, pyramid. Then we come back down to table. Beautiful. Now that right leg goes back. Finding nice and strong. Now the left knee pulls up and down, up and down. Two more. Lift. Now this time we lift. Now you'll see I shift myself back a little. I lift my back into a little cat back so I can step that foot forward. Remember, blocks are a really good friend there too. Lifting all the way up. We lean towards the left. Inhale, center. Lean towards the right. Inhale, center. We drop the right hand, bow and arrow pulls that left arm up as we earn that nice twist. Drop the hand, inhale, tuck the back toes. Exhale, extend that for pyramid. And coming all the way back down, we're finding our table. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Then it's like you're gonna do a push-up, but you clip your wings and extend. Little blueberry in between your shoulder blades. Curl the back toes, exhale, upside down V, down dog. Feet are hip width or wider. Parallel feet, so toes are facing straight forward. And I'm walking the dog. Breathe in and out here. In and out. Now bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend the knee, and open it. Then drop it down. Inhale your left foot up, Bend the knee, open that hip, and drop it down. Inhale, right leg lifts up, heel to glute, knee to chest, hold, go all the way back to down dog. Now left foot, inhale, lift up, heel to glute, knee to chest, coming forward, hold, and then back. Inhale, lift the right leg up, heel to glute, knee to chest, kitty cat back to help you step forward, shift the hips back, step all the way up, and then drop down. Let's roll it up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Knees bend as much as you need to. Inhale, flat back. Then we bend the knees. We're gonna step back to downward facing dog. Now shorten your dog and make it wider. Take your right hand, we're reaching anywhere on that left foot. And then you use that hand to twist you and maybe look up towards the ceiling. You're gonna feel a nice stretch. Oh, ooh, I feel it, it feels so good. It's like your trap subscapularis. Hand release. Then we're gonna do the opposite way. So reaching where you can, pulling yourself, twisting, maybe looking up towards that ceiling. Rhomboids as well. There's a lot going on. All right, and bringing it back. Now, bring the feet back to a regular down dog and roll forward until you find a plank. Now we're gonna lower down our knees. You're gonna keep your booty up in the air as you lower down chest and chin. You pull yourself through, drop the top of the feet and into a baby cobra. Then lower down, push back to table, curl your toes, exhale, down dog. Inhale, rolling forward to plank. You can knees, chest, chin, or drop the knees. Shift forward slightly, lower all the way down. Roll the shoulder blades into the back pocket, lift up to a cobra, drop back down, push to table, curl toes, exhale, down dog. 2 more to find your flow for today. So we're rolling forward. We're dropping to our knees. This time we're lowering halfway down, elbows are in tight. Then drop the toes, keep the hips lifted for up dog. Or if you want to do cobra, you can. And then you can come back to table or plank and then hit your down dog. Remember, the elbows by the sides as we lower down is key. So we're rolling forward into plank. You choose your own adventure. I'm going to shift forward quite a bit. Elbows brush the sides halfway down. Inhale as I kind of tuck my toes. Really expand across the collarbones. And then plank, down dog, find your way. Bring the big toes together. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest, kitty cat back to help you step forward. Shift the hips back to help you tick-tock up, and then fold. And then press down, come to a halfway lift. If you want to feel like you're trying to pull your mat apart with your legs. Belly's in tight, arms out like wings. Push down to lift yourself up, and exhale, hands to the heart center. So let's go to sun A, shall we? Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, finding your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Bend the knees, hands come down. We step back to plank. Now you choose how you want to do your chaturanga. Knees, chest, chin, knees down, or halfway down. Cobra or up dog. Collarbones are wide. And exhale, find your dog. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1, bring the big toes together. Inhale the right leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest as you shift it forward. And tick-tock up to fold. And then inhale, reverse that swan dive all the way up. Exhale, fold it right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, hands come down, find your plank. Inhale, to where you want to go and shift. Exhale, all the way down or halfway down. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. For 2. For 1. Bring the big toes together. Inhale the left leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest, and step. Take a tuck back, and exhale to fold. Inhale, push down to lift up, and we exhale, fold it right back forward. Inhale, halfway lift, bend the knees, step it back, shift, or your flow. Remember that blueberry in between those shoulder blades and expanding those collarbones. 3 breaths. Press those through those hands, suction cup. Bring the feet together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest as we step forward. Tick-tock all the way up to fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, step it back to plank. Inhale as you exhale, wherever you go, the elbows stay in real tight. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your dog and breathe for 3. For 2. For the last one, bring the big toes together. Inhale that left leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest, step. Tick-tock, and fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Maybe close the eyes and breathe. Maybe thinking about what you'd like to shift here today, what's already shifted. All right, put your hands on your hips, look down, and you're gonna take your right foot and to the middle of the mat. And then your left foot's gonna cross over. If you can line up your pinkies, cool, but if not, no sweat, okay? And your knees are slightly bent. Then bring your hands to heart center. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. And now we're gonna lean over to the left, as far as it feels comfortable without dropping the chest down. So you're keeping that Care Bear light open. Squeeze your thighs together. Coming back to center, bring your hands back to heart center. Start to bend the knees, and we're coming into eagle, so it's like you're crossing your legs like you're sitting, and you're squeezing that $100 bill in between your legs. Press those hands to engage, and then lift up to single knee balance. You're gonna start to bring knee to knee, bending that standing leg. Reach out that leg so you can gently, as slow as you can, land in a crescent lunge. Bend that back knee for me. It's like you're gonna Elvis your leg, your pelvis there, maybe extending the back leg. Arms lift up. You can see your big toe. That front knee is bent. Really press through that top of the full foot. We're gonna lean to the right. We're gonna come back to the center. We're gonna lean to the left. We're gonna come back to center one more time. Lean and center. It's almost like a crunch. Squeeze and center. Now that back foot comes up. Bring your hands to your hips. So now the left foot comes to the center of the mat, and we cross our right foot over. Maybe the pinkies align, maybe they don't. That's not what matters. We lift the arms up overhead. This time we lean to the right side. Breathing, opening the heart. Lift all the way back up. Bring your hands to center. We bend the knees and we find eagle. Nice cross, squeeze in those thighs. Navel in and up, chest up tall. Press down through that foot so you can come to standing knee balance. Lift the arms up. We start to shift a little bit, knee to knee, and then we're really extending that right leg back super slow motion to find our crescent pose. So we bend that back knee for a second, take those hips under, maybe extend the back leg, and really find that push through all four corners of the feet of the front foot. Then we lean to the left, inhale center, lean to the right, inhale center, exhale, it's like you're crunching, inhale center, exhale, a little crunching, coming back to center. Now that back foot steps all the way up. Now just switch feet, back to crescent. Open arm twist, so you're twisting towards the knee that's in front. Beautiful. And now we're going to take that top arm, we're going to tap down as low as we want and lift back up. Keep that twist open. Tap and lift. Two more. Tap and lift. One more. Tap and lift. Now we come down, so we're in that nice low lunge twist. Really open up that bow and arrow. Now the back foot is going to come to tap forward. So we tap forward, we reach the right arm forward, then we come back to low lunge twist. Tap and reach, and back. Tap and reach, and back. We're keeping the hips square. Tap and reach, and back. Now, press down, and you're gonna let your right arm kind of lift you back up to that twist. Come back to crescent, step forward, switch legs. Breathe, and adjust your workout gear as you need. Okay, open arm twist, so we're opening towards that leg side. Then we're reaching down, lifting up, keeping that twist. Reaching down, lifting up. Reaching down, lifting up. One more little tilt. You're on a railroad track. Now we hold it. We find that beautiful low lunge twist. The back foot steps forward and we keep the hips a little square. So square, open, tap, open. Remember, you can always hold the low lunge twist too. One more time. All right, now really press down, lift your core. And it's like that left arm is lifting you up. Then we come back to crescent lunge and we step forward and we shake it out. Beautiful, breathe, breathe, breathe. Find your Tadasana. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees. You can go to down dog or you can vinyasa. So you pick what you would like to do, what makes your practice, and I meet you in down dog. Step the big toes together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest. Step that foot forward. Now, you can step forward and then cross, or if you want a little challenge, you're gonna tick-tock yourself forward, crossing that left foot in front of the right. And see how far you can fold. And it may not be much because hello IT band, hello. And then you're gonna press down to lift up. Now lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, eagle. The eagle chair, I guess I should call it. Lift up, single leg balance. Tilting, slow motion, crescent. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. So now we're twisting, open towards the knee, and we tap it down. We lift it up. We tap it down. We lift it up. This time we hold and we tap the back foot. 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself back to that little twist. Now you're gonna like rainbow yourself open to warrior 2. So take your time to get there, adjust. And let's really take a moment here in warrior 2. So do you like the heel to heel, heel to arch? Do you need a little bit more space? Finding what works good for your hips, pressing down into the blade of the back foot, all four corners of the front, and you're opening that knee to baby toe side. Lift the arms. Inhale, flip the palm. Exhale, reversing your warrior. Inhale, right knee to right elbow to right knee, extend it. So little dancing warrior. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, side angle. One more. Inhale, exhale. This time we do a little cartwheel all the way to low lunge. Keep the back leg lifted. Exhale, extended pyramid. And then come back. We're coming to dog. So you can stay in dog or take that nice vinyasa. Breathing into your back bend. Breathing out to your down dog. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Heel to glute. Knee to chest as you step forward. So now, remember you can get to how you want to cross or take that big step. Right foot crosses and left. And maybe we want to play with the forward fold. I know it's uncomfortable, but this is so good for you. And then we press down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to the left. Coming back up. Exhale, eagle chair. Single knee balance, breathe. Slow motion, making your way to crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Coming center, now we're twisting towards that knee. We're tapping it down. We're lifting it up. Remember, you can just hold two. Tap it down. Lift it up. Here we go. Now tap that back foot up. Remember, you can just hold the low lunge twist. Tap. One more. Now push that down. Lift yourself up. And then it's like, woo, like a fun little rainbow to find your warrior two. And take time to find the stance you want. Then we flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, side angle. As we reverse this time, we come to a cartwheel to the low lunge and then extended pyramid. Coming back forward, downward dog, or you can flow. Collarbones wide, and breathe. Holding here for 5 breaths. So we're gonna go through one more each side. Going for 1 breath per movement. And then we'll take it into some juicy stretches. So step those big toes together. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest. It's in the middle of the mat. Push down, so then the left leg crosses and fold to your degree. Push down to inhale, lift up. Exhale, eagle chair. Inhale, single leg balance. Exhale, crescent. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Breathe it in, really reach. Tap it. Breathe in, tap it. One more time. All right, back foot, here we go. 3, open. 2, open. 1. We lift up into that twist and then kind of like a fun little ninja flip and reverse. Coming all the way forward. All the way reverse. Now all the way cartwheel and extend that pyramid. Coming forward to the lunge, step back to dog, and also vinyasa. Remember your blueberry. Breathe for 5 breaths. Big toes together. Inhale, left leg up. Heel to glute, knee to chest. We're bringing that left foot into the center. We're crossing that right foot over and folding any way we want. Pushing down, inhale, lift up. Exhale, eagle chair. Inhale, single knee balance. Exhale to crescent. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist it open. Drop it down. 3. Drop it down. 2. This one we hold, back foot. Here we go. Tap, open, tap, open, tap. This arm pulls you up, and it's like the little ninja. Warrior 2, flip the palm, reverse. Inhale, exhale, side angle. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Cartwheel, low lunge, extended pyramid. And then come to downward facing dog and child's pose. And breathe for 5 breaths. Make your way to dog. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, lift the right leg up, heel to glute, knee to chest, and then you're gonna open up to a wide leg forward fold. Now you may want blocks here. Should have gotten my block and told you that sooner. But you want your block where you can grab it. So you can be up on blocks, you can be holding onto thighs, whatever works best. I'm just gotta fix my pants there. What am I doing here? And we're just finding release first. So wherever you want to be here, play around. And then you want to take your block, and there's lots of different sides that you can play on. And you're going to take your right toes and kind of turn them 45-degree angle. And then you're going to come into like a little side lunge and open your arm. Now we're going to extend, and it's like you're going to tap, and then you open. So extend and tap, side lunge open. Extend and tap, side lunge open. 2 more. Extend and tap. Last one. Extend and tap. Beautiful. Now bring it down, and we're coming to lizard. So we're right here. I'm going to drop the back knee. We'll hang out here for just a second. Now I'm going to curl my back toes again, and I'm bringing my hand a little bit more to the center of the mat, and I'm dropping onto the side of my back foot so I can tilt and reach. And then I'm going to come back forward. Now I'm going to tilt and reach. I'm going to bring my hand behind my head, and then I'm going to come back forward. Tilt and open, come back forward. 2 more. Tilt, back, tilt, and back, and press to a nice extended pyramid. Coming back, walking to a nice forward fold. One more thing to this side. So wherever you want to hang out, you can be here, you can left ankle, whatever you want. We're trying to twist ourselves towards this right leg. I like to bring my hand to my sacrum. You can even try all the way up, or even a half bind. There's lots of things you can do here. And then we release. We find the center again. So we're going to just repeat to the opposite side. So I'm going to take my block over here. And then we lift up. So now the left toes we have on that little 45. We have our block if you'd like. We bend that knee so we're in a like modified little side lunge. Open up and then extend. Or I should say this is open up. This is I don't even know the word, y'all. I'm filming on a Thursday, so and I've talked a lot today, so words escape me. I think 2 more. Last one. So then we come into that nice low lizard. So just back knee down first, finding and then we curl that back toe. So the back foot, we're coming onto the blade, the pinky toe side, and it's like we're reaching, then we come back forward to lizard. Tilt, oh, take that hand behind the head, and then come back forward. Open it up, come back forward. Open it up, come back forward. I think we got one more. Open it up, we're in lizard. Now it's like a lizard extended pyramid. And then we come back to forward fold. So now we got the last thing is a twist to this side. So however you'd like to do it, you can also skip it and just keep it in the middle. All your options. Pulling yourself towards that left side. Coming to center. Relax, relax, relax. And then however you want to get there. Whew. Coming to a seat. We'll be here just for a second to transition. Okay. So we're coming into pigeon pose. And some people like to do figure 4 instead, which you can do, but I'm going to do the regular single leg pigeon. And I'm not going to say the side because I'm going to do the leg that's closest to you. So I'm bringing my knee towards my wrist, and I just have to find the angle my shin is good with. There are some yoga teachers, I think I've said it before, who want this foot parallel. I don't know whose yoga universe that is in, but it's not mine. We all have so many different joints and lengths of ligaments and tendons and bones, and that just doesn't seem great. The back leg, however, is straight back. And then you come forward and find what feels good in your hip and your knee. If your knee is talking to you, you've gone too far. Maybe you need to adjust the angle of your shin. And we say, just relax. Can you let go? And you're gonna lift yourself up, and it's like you're gonna fall to this hip so you can swing that leg around. And now you're like in a little figure 4, making a little 4 here. Sitting up nice and tall, knees always as soft as you would like, and we're folding forward. Now I like to cross my hands and hold my foot. You can hold a towel, a block, your, what is this, your shin. So I just want you to find a stretch here that feels good. Single leg forward fold. And you're gonna lift up, you're gonna open. So now you got a little angle going here. You're reaching the forearm down. You're gonna open, 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 and this might be perfect. You might be able to reach that arm up overhead and find like a little bind. Really trying to open your chest though. And then you lift all the way up. Bring that foot forward. Then I'm just gonna kind of bring myself to a little table so I can come back to dog and do the other side. So the knee comes towards the wrist. We find the angle we'd like that shin to be in, back leg straight back from the hip. And when you're ready, you drop it down to any amount. Feeling the stretch in the outer hip, glute. Relax, space between the teeth. And I have my ceiling fan on today, and it So if you're like, what is that noise? It's been my ceiling fan, and I'm still sweating today. Which is not a bad thing, I like to sweat. So we're coming up, it's like you're going towards that hip so you can swing that back foot around. And if you're like, that did not work, just come to here and don't worry about it, okay? And then we're gonna find that single leg forward fold that works best for us. And remember, nothing magical happens if you can stretch further than somebody else. What's magic is working with your own body to find, that's what feels really good for me. And this is what feels really good for me right here. And you're gonna lift yourself up, so now you open up to that little angle. And you're bringing your forearm by your leg here. And you open up. And this might be plenty. And again, if you want to try a little bind, but you can't be down. You got to be lifting that Care Bear light open. Open, open, open. And then release. Coming forward and find a butterfly where you can kind of push yourself as close to your heels as you can and open your knees as far as it feels comfortable. And I like to rock a little side to side. So we've done some really nice opening in the hips in some different ways by getting into some twists and some leans. And so seeing how that is maybe differentiated from another butterfly you've done. And release. So now I'm going to give you some yogi free time. So 10 breaths to do what would finish your practice off in a way that feels good to you. So be that a support shoulder stand, maybe plow, maybe happy baby, maybe, I mean, there's so many poses, right? So you could pick, or if you're ready for Shavasana, you can come to Shavasana. So you choose your own adventure. I'll tell you when we're halfway so you can switch sides. We've got 5 breaths to go, so if you'd like to do a different posture or switch sides. Making your way onto your back, knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor. And we're going to take our right ankle onto our left knee, flex the foot, open up the knee. And then we're going to, so this is our left that's on top, so we're going to let it fall to the right hand side. And now I'm not mirroring you, so just listen to right and left. And then you can open up that left arm. And if you don't like this twist, you can do any twist. My brain switched and was like, I can't figure out right and left anymore, so. And then we'll come back to center so we can switch. Opening up, so it's important to flex the foot, open the knee, and then whatever foot is on top, you just drop it to the opposite side. What do I got right there? Oh my oil. Open up to a nice twist. And gently bringing yourself back to center. Finding your Shavasana. Rolling the shoulder blades underneath you, nice long collarbones, palms facing up, fingers curled. Letting those feet come wide and letting the legs just turn out, you know. You're not doing anything here. Not trying to control anything. You're just gonna be like a limp noodle for about 30 seconds. You notice a sound, just notice it and move on. Notice a thought, sure it's there, but let it go. You're a human being, not a human doing, and there's nothing to do right here. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Thank you, ceiling fan, for some practice of Pratyahara. And extend your right arm over top of the head, bend the knees, and then you just let your knees fall to the side. And I like to connect my forehead to the floor, and anything else I don't need in my head, I need to let go of. I just picture pouring out of my head down into the earth to be washed away. And then taking your time to shift to a comfortable seat, whatever you'd like that to be for you. And closing the eyes or soft gaze down. And just taking a moment to scan the body from the top of the head to the tip of the toe, and noticing what shifts there were, not just physically, but mentally and energetically as well. And no judgment. And inhale, lift the arms all the way overhead, bringing the hands, the palms together, and the thumbs come to the top of the head for clarity of thought. For the third eye, for clarity of discernment. To the lips, for clarity of speech, and to the heart, for clarity of feeling. So that the things that we're thinking about, we think we know maybe, we're saying and we're feeling, can we align those? And bowing to yourself, as I bow to you, my community, to give yourself thanks, your body thanks for this practice, this time to fill your cup, to help you move through any season of life. Giving yourself grace and knowing where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, Meta, my friends.